Hey, this is Chris. I'm a guide with the Mount St. Helens Institute, and I'm here to talk to you about what I take on a summit climb. This is definitely a top item, little sit pad. Rocks are sharp and abrasive out on the mountain and sometimes wet, so this definitely gives you a nice place to sit. I always bring a pair of gloves to protect my hands. There's a section of the climb that we put our poles away and use our hands to kind of get through some boulders, so that's always nice. Got my poles, as always. Some people don't like poles, but that's really a personal preference kind of thing. I like them for most of the climb, to be honest. What else we got here? Got a liter of water handy. I also carry a bladder in my bag that has 3 liters of water in it. That's just for my personal use, not counting water that we carry for participants just in case. But it's important to have something that you can drink out of, especially when you're just hanging out at the summit or wherever you're taking a rest. It's nice to have something separate. All right, let's see inside. I like to organize all my stuff into little bags that are easy to kind of grab, especially when you're out on the mountain. If it's windy, it's kind of nice to know what you're grabbing when you reach into your bag. This little pack has a spare pair of socks, some gaiters, kind of footwear stuff. Red bags always for goodies. Got some snacks in here, Pro Bar, some fruit snacks, that kind of stuff, energy food. Coffee jacket. Even in the middle of summer, it's cold up top and it can be windy, and especially if you're not moving, you want to hang out. I always just keep a puffy in my jacket, in my bag, because it's never a bad thing to have and it weighs almost nothing. This is important. This is rain gear. I've got everything from a pack cover, got rain gloves, hard shell, and rain pants in here. Again, even in the middle of summer, I mean, the mountain weather changes super quick. And it's also nice if it's super windy too, you can throw that stuff on. This one's got some warm clothing for me and a change of base layers just in case. A warm hat for sure, definitely necessary for hanging out. Bathroom bag. This has a couple of blue bags just in case, hand sanitizer. I've got some wet wipes in there as well, and some of those little paper towels that expand when you add water to them. Super nice. Got an emergency bivvy. This is something I just keep in my pack, as always, and it can be used in many different cases to improvise a shelter or to just kind of stay warm as designed. I've got a water filter. We've been lucky this year and been able to filter water most of the year, actually, and that can help reduce the amount of weight that you have to carry up the mountain if you plan accordingly or if you just need it in an emergency. All the guides carry full med kits in their bags, so this is maybe a little bit more intense than most of your average hikers would have with them, but a lot of us have wilderness medicine training, and we're just prepared to give help as much as we can out there and look after our participants as well, of course. This is definitely an item that I really like to have. It's just actually just a pair of 3M PPE eyewear that's tinted. Up top, there can be really high winds and it can blow the pumice around and absolutely just destroy a pair of sweet sunglasses. So sometimes if it's super windy, I'll actually just wear these up top. I always have a headlamp in there. Sometimes we start in the dark and it's just a good safety item to have with you at all times. I've got a knife, a lighter, something to write on, a little snack, my permits, and some additional paperwork, something to write with in there as well. And definitely having a few gallon Ziploc bags is always something nice to have. And when you don't have them and you need them, it's a real bummer. So I actually just stick a couple in there and they just live in all my mountaineering bags anyway. So anyway, I've got sunscreen and chapstick here. And in the other pocket, I usually keep some quick access snacks. Got my radio as well as my GPS and SOS, and that's pretty much all I take out there. Hope that helps.